of this convention today, Honorable President of NTUC, Honorable Vice President of the Nepali Congress and Deputy Prime Minister of the Government of Nepal, dear senior leaders from the Nepali Congress, dear delegates, dear sisters and brothers, Namaste. Please allow me to very warmly extend my gratitude to be here today for inviting me to this inaugural ceremony amongst your brothers and sisters who have come from all over the country to not only select the new leadership of NTUC, but also to improve the life of the working people, which anchors in more than one way their commitments towards the trade union movement in the country. Please allow me to very briefly introduce myself because I'm fairly new here in Nepal. My name is Natalia Figge and I have just recently taken over the responsibility as Resident Representative Director of the Friedrich Ebert Stiftung, or in short FES. While I'm sure that most of you might be aware of the work of FES, but still for the benefit of those who don't, please allow me to very quickly say a few words or a brief introduction of FES. We are a German political foundation which believes in the values of social democracy, and we have a history of working nearly over 100 years in the areas of democracy and social justice in more than 100 countries worldwide. So for FES, trade unions are not only partners, they are in fact the backbone of our world, of our work that we do around the world. We support trade union work because free trade unions are a very crucial element in any democratic society. Therefore, the work with trade unions is part of our core values of promoting social democracy. Here in Nepal, we've been working for almost 3 decades. In 2025, we will celebrate our 30th year anniversary. And over the period of time, along with our partners, we have been working and helping each other in whatever way we can for the betterment of workers and striking a right balance in labor-capital relations. NTUC is our long-standing partner. The journey certainly has been enriching and encouraging. The Nepalese trade union movement by far is, I would say, in the region at least, one of the most vibrant ones, and contributes not only to the areas of workers' rights and labor-capital relation, but also to democratization process, and that is very commendable. Having said that, and this was echoed by some of the speakers before, the days ahead are not going to be easy, not just for trade unions here in Nepal, but also for trade unions worldwide. Challenges are coming from both political and economic fronts. Conservatism, the rise of populism, shrinking spaces. These are all political forces that are posing obstacles for trade union work. The fourth industrial revolution that we all talk about is more in favor of capital than it is for labor. It is more in favor of the wealthy, and it is more in favor of multinational corporations. Digitalization is further aggravating and accelerating this development at the expense of those who are already underprivileged and defenseless. The increasing financialization of the world economy, the crisis brought about by COVID-19, the ongoing war between Russia and the Ukraine, geoeconomic and geopolitical competition, these will all be felt, especially by the workers. And likewise, the issue of climate change too has become a real challenge for all of us and is bound to have multiple impacts on the economy in general and workers in particular. So put together, all these factors have not only brought about economic problems, but also waning trust of people towards political systems. A strong voice for workers worldwide based on the foundations of democracy and an inclusive society is more important than ever. And for that, there is a great deal of urgency to reinvent ourselves so that trade unions also stay relevant in the changing political economy as well. With regards to the Nepalese trade union movement, as I said earlier, trade unions here have made significant achievements in the areas of social justice, the social security provisions, for example, that Nepal has introduced, is something that we should all appreciate, and trade unions certainly have played a crucial role in this regard. However, there's much more to do. the full implementation of social security for all, for example, for those who are working in the informal sector, is definitely that trade unions will have to ponder upon in the days to come. And likewise, the inclusion of more women, not only at the workplace, but also at the leadership level, needs to be prioritized if you really want to have a truly equal society. And in that regard, NTUC has achieved some milestones, but of course there's always more room for improvement. So I'm very sure that the new leader that this convention will jointly elect will continue the good work and will also explore avenues to bolster trade union movement here in the country, which can also contribute to a just and sustainable world of work. Trade unions should also become major partners in economic affairs and decision-making processes in the country's new political dispensation. So I look forward to continue the excellent collaboration in solidarity with NTUC. Together we can work to strengthen the voice for workers based on the foundations of democracy and an inclusive society. Thank you very much.